Well, hello everyone. You have almost completed your escape room adventure. I just wanted to check in and see how have things progressed.
Well, we've run into a few hiccups. Hiccups? It's pandemonium here!
What problems have you run into?
Well, Anna is trying to keep everyone calm, but... Okay, yes, I know. Don't worry, everyone. Do you want a cookie? I don't have a cookie, but I'd give you one if I did.
Why does everyone seem so upset?
We have entered the wilderness and we lack adequate hydration. In other words, we're thirsty and we don't have any water. And the people want to blame us.
Well, it should come as no surprise that your challenge looks just like the problem that Moses and the Israelites faced in our scripture passage for today.
Indeed, the Israelites argued with Moses because they didn't have any water. They said Moses didn't save them because they would soon die in the desert. So what did Moses do?
Well, I think that we need to find Lyle and to see what tips he might have for you to get to your final section.
I'll use my echolocation technology to speed up the process. Let me try. Echo! Not as effective. I don't know how bats do it. Over there!
Hey kids! What problem have you run into now?
We don't know how to get water for everyone.
Well, how did you get food for everyone in our last section?
I didn't do anything.
And Moses didn't do anything either to get quail and manna for the Israelites. God did everything and provided for them. They just needed to trust and obey.
Okay, we will trust, but I would still like to know where we need to go to get water in the middle of the desert.
Well, in our scripture passage, God commands Moses to hit a rock with his stick.
Not to undermine your suggestion, but I don't believe that you typically find water inside rocks. In other words, this is impossible.
Remember, just like in our last section, we need to learn how to trust God. Even when it seems impossible or doesn't make sense, God will take care of us. We just need to obey God's commands.
Haven't we learned anything? Let's do it. Here goes nothing. Stand back, everyone. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own two eyes.
And now that we've seen all the ways that God has saved us and provided for us, we come to our final section as we conclude our escape room adventure.
What happens in our final section?
After seeing everything that God has done for us, we get to learn our part and how we should respond. God has done everything so far, but we do have one thing that we get to do.
Last one there, the rotten egg.
Good luck, kids, and I hope that helps you understand our scripture passage just a little bit better. Goodbye, everyone.